Top 5 Wimbledon women's title contenders, can Rybakina keep her crown? Iga Swiatek, Poland, number 1 in the world. There will be a sense of déjà vu for Swiatek, who arrives at the All England club ranked number 1 in the world and fresh off her French Open triumph for the second consecutive year, but she will be hoping to dominate the slippery Wimbledon lawns this time around. Swiatek, who won the junior Wimbledon title in 2018, has dominated the tour since replacing retired Ash Barty as world number 1 in April, but most of his success has come on hard courts and clay. The 22-year-old was eliminated in the third round of Wimbledon last year and has yet to demonstrate her strengths consistently on grass. Swiatek said she expects to feel uncomfortable on the surface. Swiatek has started his preparations for Wimbledon, where his best result is a fourth-round appearance of 2021 with a win on his debut in Bad Homburg this week. She now seeks to solve the grass court puzzle to shine even brighter. Aryna Sabalenka, Belarus, number 2 in the world. The Belarusian has improved her game this year and is now making less mistakes on her shots, which helped her win the Australian Open in January. The 25-year-old also closed what appeared to be an insurmountable gap with ranking leader Iga Swiatek during the clay court season, beating her in the Madrid final but was stunned in the French Open semifinals by Karolina Muchova. A 2021 Wimbledon semifinalist, Sabalenka was unable to compete in last year's championships due to the ban on Russian and Belarusian players and will need to lock in the extra court factor to win a second major this year. Sabalenka, who will compete under a neutral flag, was in the spotlight at Roland Garros when her stance on the war was questioned and has since distanced herself from Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko. Elena Rybakina, Kazakhstan, number 3 in the world. Rybakina is racing against time to be fit for her Wimbledon title defense, and her chances of success will depend on her recovery from a viral illness that forced her to withdraw from the French Open and Eastbourne tournament this week. The 24-year-old has tried to get back on the court since she pulled out of the Roland Garros but has struggled with the lingering effects of the virus, losing in the second round in Berlin last week. Moscow-born Rybakina dropped points in the rankings at the 2022 championships after her organizers were penalized by a ban on Russian and Belarusian players, but has climbed to world number 3 since winning her first Grand Slam. Having won at Indian Wells and reached the finals of both the Australian and Miami Opens, Rybakina is most comfortable on hard courts but has already shown she can compete on all surfaces and could be ready to clinch another major title if she recovers from time. Petra Kvitova, Czech Republic, number 9 in the world. Kvitova won the second of her 2 Wimbledon titles 9 years ago but has shown rivals she is ready to claim her third crown after winning the German Open without dropping a set to clinch her 6th grass court title and 31st in the total. The 33-year-old, who stunned Elena Rybakina by winning the Miami Open, has not reached a Wimbledon quarter-final since her title in 2014. She won her first Grand Slam at the 2011 tournament. Kvitova remains, however, one of the biggest threats on grass, having won 12 of her last 13 matches on the surface. She withdrew from her title defense in Eastbourne this week, citing fatigue. With 2 titles this year and a return to the top 10, Kvitova has the momentum for another memorable performance at the All England club. Karolina Muchova, Czech Republic, number 16 in the world. Muchova has only appeared in 3 Wimbledon main draw matches, but has reached the quarter-finals twice and was eager to play on grass after losing to Iga Swiatek in the French Open final. Plagued by injuries throughout her career, Muchova was unseeded at Roland Garros and received wide praise for her performance as she knocked out Aryna Sabalenka in the semifinals and took a set from Swiatek in the title clash. The 26-year-old, who reached the quarter-finals in both 2019 and 2021, is now ranked 16th in the world and is more than capable of a great run at Wimbledon. Last year, she was eliminated in the first round, but this time she will seek redemption. She says, "I'm looking forward to playing on grass, on the fast surfaces," she said. "Those are definitely the surfaces I prefer and enjoy the most.